Many thanks for joining us again on the newsroom. President Muhammadu Buhari has met with ministers who are seeking elective offices in 2023 and thanked them for their services to the nation at a valedictory session at the council chamber in Abuja on Friday. Buhari thanked the ministers for their cooperation, while he admonished other members of the cabinet to be more diligent and committed to the success of the administration. In a briefing after the meeting with the outgoing ministers, the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, disclosed that 10 ministers had resigned, while others are in the process of doing so. The Nigerian Air Force has vowed to end insecurity in the country, urging Nigerians to be more patient with the service, while describing the security challenges as dynamic and uncertain, which requires continuous review of strategies. The Director of Public Relations and Information, Air Commodore Edward Gapquet, disclosed this while fielding questions from journalists during a press briefing to herald activities for the Nigerian Air Force 58th anniversary. Meanwhile, the chairman of the organizing committee for NAF 58th anniversary, Air Commodore Olasunkanmi Abidoye, said the service in its 58 years of existence has grown into a formidable and respected force within the African continent and beyond. The State Security Service (SSS) has removed a journalist, Lanre Arogundade, from a watch list in which his name featured for 38 years. The Director General of the service, Yusuf Magaji Bichi, has said Arogundade, director of the Lagos-based International Press Center (IPC), was on February 10 intercepted and detained by officers of the SSS upon his arrival at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos from Banjul in the Gambia, where he went to train journalists on conflict reporting. The SSS DG, who spoke on Arogundade's case, condemned the journalist's treatment by the Secret Service, while also raising other cases of harassment of media professionals by the agency. The U.S. will share technology used to make COVID-19 vaccines through the World Health Organization and is trying to expand rapid testing and antiviral treatment for hard-to-reach people. President Joe Biden said this on Thursday in his opening speech to an international coronavirus summit. Biden said the U.S. will provide the World Bank's Future Pandemic Preparedness Fund with a total contribution of $450 million in seed funding. Biden maintained that the summit is an opportunity to renew efforts to keep foot on the gas when it comes to getting pandemic under control and preventing future health crises. The Norwegian Agency for Development Cooperation has called for improved soil fertility to boost cocoa production in Nigeria and other cocoa-producing countries in Africa. A senior advisor at NORAD pointed this out on Thursday at the 2022 Cocoa Soil Forum held at the International Institute for Tropical Agriculture in Ibadan. The NORAD advisor stressed that the war in Ukraine and other factors had caused inorganic fertilizers to be more expensive and unavailable in some countries, hence the need for an alternative to chemical fertilizers. Tens of thousands of the United Kingdom civil servants are set to lose their jobs under new cost-cutting measures planned by the government. This is according to Senior Minister Jacob Rees-Mogg. Rees-Mogg, the Minister for Brexit Opportunities and Government Efficiency, has in recent weeks taken aim at civil servants still working from home, despite the lifting of all coronavirus restrictions. The UK government said it is struggling to balance the books, having spent huge sums during the pandemic and as it battles spiraling inflation that is holding back economic recovery and putting further pressure on public finances. African champions, the Tigress, will miss this year's FIBA Women's World Cup in Sydney, Australia, scheduled for September 22 to October 1, after the federal government on Thursday banned Nigeria from attending all international basketball events, following the lingering crisis that has rocked the Nigeria Basketball Federation in over a decade. Minister of Youth and Sports and Development Sunday Dare had earlier disclosed that the president had approved the immediate withdrawal of Nigeria from all international basketball competitions for a period of 2 years with immediate effect. The minister, who was represented by the permanent secretary of the ministry, Ismaila Abubakar, said a committee would be set up to oversee the administration of basketball in the country. That's the latest on the newsroom. Thank you for watching. I am Timisola Adigun.